Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Sister in Islam and everyone, welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to this one step-by-step tajweed free course. And who is unable to read properly, watch this course, and in our wanting a detailed lesson, then enroll now. I can guide you or helping you for your solve your problems. My name is Zafia Chauhan, and you are watching my educational channel, and where we can learn learning and knowing and understanding how to read Al-Quran properly. Okay, so let's start our lesson. Our lesson is 11, and the lesson is mistakes that may happen to the letter of Ha, and these mistakes are fixed mistakes that so clear. Number one is heaviness. Okay, what is heaviness? It is to read the some mistakes that may happen on the Hamza sound, and it's not reading that like is like would eat it as like oh. Same the way, instead you can say that oh. Instead, the reading of half Hamza and Ha. As Ha, we did it as like ho. You see, on the elevating the posture part of the tongue, the sound heavy. So this is the mistakes lower the back of the tongue, and especially when we did that after a heavy letter is like the letter name is Allah. The letter name is Allah of the tongue, especially when we did that after a heavy like lam letter. The time you should returning back to its stress position of okay, because then you move like Allah. You know that the name of Allah, the trying is elevated the lam. So from the common mistakes that that the reader may continue the elevation. They are saying that oh whoa, this is wrong, this is the mistake, this is the wrong way. We have to return the tongue back. Okay, back side returning and say Allah like that. Even more, the another word is mutahhara. The another word is mutahhara. So you have to ha after thought the and after ha after to and after ha. And the mistakes that may happen here, that that to may affect it on the ha, because this two letter is a bold letter. Okay, so it will be like this muto horo. That is wrong way. Okay, this is the mistake for this is from the common mistakes that may happen, so that what I have to, like, meme to, mutho, mutho. Okay, innovated that the tongue on the tho, the letter of tho, then returning the back right to its position on her, her. So adding these three letters, meme, tho and ha, mutho, mutho. Okay, and then you go to the raw, then mutohar, mutohar. Then the tongue is innovated, the raw is returning back to the ha, returning back to the ha. Then the sound will be like mutohara, mutohara. That is a perfect reading. So innovation of this is from the common mistakes that may happen on her, and the heaviness we should be neglect the so the second part we have is name is weakness. Second thing is weakness, when we have to example like in haulai. And what is the weakness? It is avoid including and avoid closing the two vocal cords a letter a little bit, okay, and letting lots of air and lots of sound pass. So you find that the sound is between her, in her. So, or another word is ihdina. So where is the ha sound? We have to make elevate elevate the sound and there are two vocal cords a little bit in closing on each other, so that the ha sound is be clear. Okay, so weakness is because of, or that this is because less stress. Okay, so we have to stress more on its articulation or in our on makhraj, which is the deepest part of the thyroid, by making the two vocal cords near to each other, so that the vibration is happened and the ha sound is produced. So it is not like ha, it's like ha. So the ha is the heaviest sound. Okay, so we have to say ha. Allow the two vocal cords to be a little closer to each other, and this is the lead that the vibration happened and the sound is produced, that we saw this. So this from the mistakes that we should take care about this. Okay, the third part name is dropping. Okay, dropping really when the ha comes off the end of the word, or when I stop at the end of the word that contains ha. From the common mistakes that may happen, I open the two vocal cords the same way of a previous way without making a sound, without making vibration or over ha. So the sound is disparate, okay? Like the word is al-bayyina. The word is al-bayyina. You see, when I stop the ha, the end of the ha sound disparate, okay? This is the from the mistake of. And another word is al-hutama. This word needs to be clarification, okay? Where is the ha, then is no ha sound. The first is ha and the end of the word is ha. So the same way, and you feel that the end of the word is meme, fatha, okay? This is from the mistakes that should take care about. This is the letter of the proceed by the vowel of fatha. So you should appear the articulation points of the makhraj, make the two vocal cords closer to each other, returning back to these mistakes. If you remember, so we have to make when we stop on this ha at the end, and especially when ha sukoon at the end of the letter ha sukoon, we should do it is al-bayyina and make it had clear number. And the people mistakes her letter is reading number 4. It is ha. Why this mistake may happen? When I allow lots of air to pass, as well as not enclosing the two vocal cords by needed amount. So the word as ihdina, okay? When I need to, as like people were mistake ihdina, so the ha is proper change. The ha is proper change. The sound is like ha, not ha, okay? This is the mistakes, okay? So we have to give a lot of sound closing the two vocal cords and little bit near to the each other, and let two vocal cords vibration, so that the ha sound is produced. If we're said that ihdina, so that is the way of saying this word. This is okay. So the mistakes reading ha is the ha is the this is because of our this much of air rush out with less sound, okay? Then the sound are the letter pronounced from the part of the middle and the throat instead of the deepest part and the throat of the throat, okay? So this is the common mistakes that may happen on reading letter. The next part is The next part is pronouncing ha as ain. This is because the two articulation points are so close to each other and need to clarify the makhraj of ha, especially when it followed by ain. So for example of on the ayah, wallahu alim, on this mistake that may happen as well, ha with ain, hu'a. Most of common people will say that wallahu ali, wallahu. They are doing this. Those are so easily say that hu'a. Like they are not pronouncing ha, they are pronouncing just ain. And what is the ain? And like this is from the mistake of the letter hat. Okay, last one is merging and dropping. Okay, like merging the ha sound or dropping the sound, especially when we have two ha after each other. We have to have within the same word or in the same word, like what wujuhuhum. We have to say that this word wujuhuhum. And the mistake that may happen here is, would you like wujuhum, wujuhum. So you see this ha sound is merged, as you hear them as a ha, one ha, or even you find out the dropped one ha. So this is from the common mistakes that may happen. And to the ha letter, the next word is like fihi huda. I pronounce it fihi huda. And you have to make to see that there is also two ha, so close, so clear. So from the mistakes that may happen is that people were mistakenly said ha to wow, like fi hum huda, like there. This is a mistake. Okay, where that first ha and the second is half, pronouncing like that. They are not closed, they are not clear, and we have to listen to the recite. We have to able to recognize each single letter, say that inshallah. So let's stop here, then probably the next lesson we will continue this way. We finished the articulation points of ha and hamza. Inshallah, the next lesson we are going to start from the new articulation points that responsible producing ain and ha. So keep watching, please. If you this video is beneficial, so don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, and don't forget to share this video for your family and friends. Ask me anything you need to know about this lesson on the comment below. Jazakumullahu khair. Allah Hafiz.